Hey guys, Midwest Picker here. If you're new to the channel, my name's Dave. I'm a full-time registered nurse, married, father, part-time content creator, part-time reseller, stuck in my house because of the you-know-what quarantine from the you-know-what virus. But this video is what sold, and this is the junk that I have sold because I can't source. Now, I do have stuff, and you can see it all around me. These are my personal items that I've also been selling too. I have a death pile here, a death pile here. But what you can't see, right behind me here is a desk, and there are drawers in this desk, and there is junk in there. Installation CDs for camcorders, printers, manuals, just junk laying around, and I'm selling it. And it's amazing the things that people need. You can't really go on Amazon or any other website and find this stuff, but people always know you can find it on eBay. So that's what I'm encouraging you guys to do. Those of you who are frustrated with sourcing, you can source online. There's shopgoodwill.com, there's bulk.com, there's HighBid, there's all kinds of stuff. Usually those prices are quite high, almost full retail, so it's really difficult to find something to flip unless you spend a lot of time looking. You can find it. I found stuff on Craigslist, but then I changed my mind. I'm not going outside the house. I'm not going to meet somebody in public and have them drop it. I'm not playing all those games. It's not worth it right now. So what I'm doing is I'm going through my house, finding stuff I already own, just laying around, new or used, and I'm selling it on eBay, and I'm not doing too bad. And I'm part-time. So that's what this video is about. It's an encouragement to look around your house, look at your personal collections, whether it's video games, whether it's die-cast, whether it's figurines, action figures, comic books, whatever, and think to yourself, how bad do I really need that stuff? And consider selling it. I have this trivet right here. This aluminum queen, I think it's Queen of Spades. I might have to sell that. I found it and I thought it was really cool. I don't need to keep it. I'm also experimenting with the lighting, so I don't have those, alien eyes where you can see the ring light. So I've got it different. So if you see me with my chin down, that's probably why I'm trying to not get that reflection. So let's get into it. Let's talk about what I did sell, and then I'll show you some samples of stuff that I'm going to list and that you could list too. So the first item, this is the cheapie. I'll put a picture up here. This is a Detroit Red Wings Christmas bulb, and yes, Christmas items do sell in the spring and in the summer. People do collect these. It's not just for Christmas, but they do buy them. Of course, in the fall, Christmas items do pick up a lot more, but year-round, collectors buy. So if there's anybody out there bored online, they have a collection, people buy vintage collectibles year-round. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. This was just laying around the house. This was in a box of Christmas bulbs. Basically, we're decorating the tree last December. I pulled this one out and I thought, you know what, I don't even care about this. How about if I sell it on eBay? Because it was new in the box. So I did list it for $9.95. I got a lot of lowball offers, some attention. The Red Wings aren't doing so hot, so that's probably why. I took a best offer of $6 plus shipping on top just to get rid of it. I don't even care anymore. So I don't anticipate the Red Wings are going to have a hot year, but it's kind of a cool bulb. I think it's 2002, maybe. The next item is an HP printer installation CD. This was sitting in this drawer in my desk. I'm not going to use it. That printer is long gone. Why I held onto the CD, I don't know, but it's brand new in the package. It took a long time. So if you have an eBay store and you're paying your monthly eBay store fee anyways, consider this stuff because you've got to list something anyway. Now, if you don't have an eBay store, I wouldn't totally recommend spending 35 cents per listing for this kind of stuff. This is long tail. It could take a very long time to sell, so it's really not worth it for you. But if you have a store, let's say you're paying for 500 listings per month and you only have 450, you got to look around and find something because you're paying for that anyways. For that 500, you're not even using it. I pay for 250 and I'm at about 230. So I'm paying for listings I'm not even using. So I've got to get stuff up there. I don't care if it's a dirty old sock. So this sold for $9.95 plus shipping on top. The next one is a Warcraft PC game. I think it's from the late 90s. This is the manual only. Again, this was sitting in a box or in my desk drawer. I pulled it out. Maybe I got this at an auction. I don't know. But it's just the manual only. $14.95. I did do free shipping to move it quicker, so I had to eat a few bucks for shipping, but this thing was barely 4 ounces, so the shipping was less than $3. So I got a pretty good net profit on that for basically nothing. So all of these items, cost of goods is basically zero. The last one is my big home run. This is a Lego set. Now we had this sitting in a closet under the stairs for a couple years. The intent was to give this to one of our relatives for a birthday or a Christmas or something like that. Maybe 3 years, I don't know. But we never got around to giving that gift. We gave something else. This sat in storage. I pulled it out one day when I was cleaning, looking for stuff to sell on eBay, and I noticed it was still sealed with the Lego tape on it. So I did some comps, and I thought, wow, this thing is worth a lot. It's a discontinued item, and it sold $89.95. I think I had offers turned on, and I got no offers, and they paid shipping on top. I was very careful to make sure I did calculated priority mail shipping with the dimensions and the weight and all that. It was kind of high. I don't remember what it was, but they paid it and they loved it and it went out. So I don't know if I'd say cost of goods was zero on that one. We did buy it originally, but as far as my budget goes, it was just kind of built into our Christmas budget or our birthday budget or whatever. So I would still say cost of goods was zero. I didn't know it even existed until I found it in there. So that was it for what sold. Here are some ideas. I'm going to probably take pictures of these because it shows up better. But this is just junk I have laying around the eBay office because I tend to not throw anything away because I think I'm going to use it someday. This is Canon digital video software. So this is a manual for Canon video editing software. Somebody out there in the world might have this software and they lost the manual. Now I know some of this stuff you can go online and download the PDF, but if you're old like me, you like a paper manual that you can flip through without having to boot up your computer. If your household only has one computer and somebody else is using it, you want, this to be handy. So I'm going to list this probably $9.95 plus shipping on top. If it sells, great. If it doesn't, no harm, no foul. If I go over my monthly limit on my eBay store, then I can always just pull this off and put something else on. This one is a Motorola baby monitor manual. This one I don't know about. I mean, it's probably $6-7 plus shipping on top. This is an installation CD by Canon. It's a digital camera installation CD. I'll do $12-13 plus shipping on top. Super light. I sandwiched this in between cardboard, put it in a padded mailer. There might be somebody out there that wants this. You just don't know till you try. iPod Shuffle User Guide. Who remembers those? Right? Smartphones kind of ruined that. I'll put this up for $7 or $8. Sony CD DVD Player Owner's Manual. Now, there's a lot of people that sell VCRs and VCR DVD combos, but they don't have the manual. This is just a DVD player. I might even have this still. But if you're a reseller and you've got this Sony DVD player, how cool would it be to buy this manual from me and bundle it? You could probably get a little bit more money. So, I'll put this up for $9.95 plus shipping on top. This is the big one. This is a Canon camcorder manual. It is really thick. It's huge. I'm going to put this for $19.95 plus shipping on top. It's really, really big. I'll turn offers on. Maybe somebody will need this and send me an offer, who knows. But this is just one small example. Behind me, I don't know if you can see it real clear, I've got PC games on CD like Call of Duty and all that stuff with the manuals. They're adult owned, so they're not all scratched up, very well taken care of. Enaman is not for sale. This quarter here I made in high school, so that's just like a homemade item. I don't know if somebody want to buy that or not. I've got this Fast Times at Ridgemont High soundtrack. I bought that from a thrift store a few months back. There's no sentimental value. I could list that. So if you sourced items and there's no sentimental attachment and you decorate your office or your house with it or you collect something, hey, consider selling it, It's not like somebody gave it to me. I just bought it. So even if I sell it and break even. You know, it's something to sell. It's income coming in. So those are some thoughts, guys. Put your comments down below. Ask me questions. Let me know, what have you found laying around the house? Do you find this video helpful? Is it motivating for you? And if you did have some successful sales of just junk, like I've had, put that down in the comments and let me know what is selling. We can network with each other and let each other know what actually sells. Hit the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber and you just landed here for the first time, hit that subscribe button. That helps me out a lot. So that's it, guys. The junk, we got to list it, sell it, stay at home, stay safe. See you next time.